How's my hair, guys? Good morning. I'm Andrew, and I don't want to work anymore. Yesterday I had a bad trading day, but today is a different day. It's Thursday, August 21st, and we're going to trade the Nasdaq. We do every day. We're just got to figure out, is it going to be on the funded account or demo? So that's just something I got to keep in mind here. Depending on how nice the setup is, I guess, is how we'll figure that one out. Electronic trading hours. Ragav, my dude, how are you? What's up? How is life in Japan? It's been a while, almost a month. Getting close. I am fine. Debt Wolf, let's go. I'm good. I had a bad trading day yesterday, not gonna lie. I connected my funded account to my phone and went on tilt. So that is the story of my life. And yeah, it's been a month. Well, I hope everything's going great. 5 minute. Oh, the 5 minute over here. Okay, I just gotta get myself set up. I'm trying to figure out if I should be in trading jail today and only trading demo, or if I should just keep on. What the fuck is going on here? Thank you. Or continue trading my next funded account and working towards, you know, whatever. So we're gonna have a really big new day opening gap. It's gonna be something like in here. No, that's not the tool I want. And dog, or, you know, that might be. Anyway, we got the previous day close is this yellow line. I'm looking at the last hour, so okay, we're going to close in this hourly fair value gap right now, so that's not needed for us. We have these relatively equal highs here. I guess I don't really need those, but I'm looking for a move up into the new day opening gap and then going lower. And my target is down here. This is basically 62% retracement of this whole move back up. And then bouncing and going higher. 23,000 incoming, waiting for a long setup. That's exactly what I'm saying. Short, going to long. So we'll see if this falls right out of bed, then I'm looking for a long around the 62 after we take out the afternoon lows here, basically. And yeah, if I get a nice short setup in premium, I will target that. And there goes the opening bell. Let's see what happens here. Now, should I be in trading jail or do I go with my funded, next funded? I'm going trading jail. I'm going short. No sweep yet. Did not get a sweep. But I'm gonna try it on my... Oh, it's going straight down. Forget it, there's no setup there. $23,000 incoming. 23,000. I was wrong yesterday. There's no reason why I couldn't be wrong today, but for whatever reason, I don't think so. There's the sweep. This should be my model. I should be taking a long here after the first inversion. Right, trade my model. Frankie B, how you doing, dog? Good patient. He got murked yesterday. What does murked mean? Looking to revenge trade today. Just kidding, just kidding. Yeah, I went on tilt yesterday as well, and I should be in trading jail. I'm contemplating just doing demo trades today. And maybe I should, but SRS looking for a setup. Seriously looking for a setup. What does merked mean? Mercenaried? This is my model for a long. Let's see if we can get a closure here above this FVG. It's 83 points. It's quite a bit, actually. Huge stop though. $65-point stop, and I got 2 contracts on there. Woof. I'm taking executions on demo, and this is not good. I'm closing this out right now. Okay, I'm demo trading only. That was pretty bad. And watch, my stop is going to be safe now on my demo account. Trade the model. Fuck. Guys, I'm not thinking straight. Watch, this is gonna survive too. I'm training the model on my demo. I closed it out on my fuck. Trades the model. Where were you like 30 seconds ago, Frankie? Before I made bad decisions. I'm even gonna close this out. I'm signing out of Trade-A-Bait. Log out. Peace out. The game plan was so clear. I swear, I think I need more time before I get in front of the charts. But we got these beautiful equal highs here. We just need to go down and sweep, you know, a high probability long from down here. And if it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. But that's what I should be doing. Although I have my model, and my model is going to play out now. I never heard that one before. Which one? Merked. It's like beating someone / saying beating something easy. I just spelt it the meme way. Merked is like beating someone. I have a feeling like it comes from mercenary. Look at the model go. Like look at my fuck around and find out account. I'm up $4,460 since, what is that, June 12th? When I had like my really bad day that I went on tilt and I reset this to 10 grand. And I'm like, anyway. We got it, Frankie. I think we got it. I think everyone's got it figured out now. You had a bad day. I blog in that club too. Now I want to like open up my Trade-A-Bait account again and get in on this long. Stop loss up here. Profit, take one off here. See? I'm glad we cleared that up. I'm here all day if someone needs one more round on explaining it. Let's check out the stocks. Cooper Standard. Oh my god, look at Cooper Standard go. Guys, Cooper Standard, super boring business. Look at this. Let's go, sorry, that's the wrong chart. Let's go daily. Let's go weekly. Yeah, I bought this in March. Somewhere around 15 bucks. March 3rd, that sounds about right. 15 bucks. These guys, Cooper Standard, all they do, CPS, they make like the rubber seals for car windows and doors. That's it. That's what they do. Oops. Let's go back to where were we? MNQ. 1 minute chart. Okay, because I listen to Tom Hayes. Oh damn, look at this thing reverse. Yeah, listen to hedge fund tips with Tom Hayes. I swear this guy doesn't fuck around. So all these stock picks I have here on the side, except Palantir, NOV, National Oil Well, Varco, Baxter, QXO. I should add another one on here. GXO. Actually, for you in the pond, across the pond, GXO Logistics, that is a European logistics company, and it's gonna rip too. So you guys should find that one, GXO. I'm gonna put it in the chat. GXO. And just move it up one. DYNX, that's like a ether play. Ethereum. Estee Lauder, obviously the makeup company. Albemarle is a lithium play. Comstock Resources is natural gas. Canada Goose, obviously like the coats. Cooper Standard, they do those, like I said, the fluid transfer systems and weather seals on cars. Intel, Stanley Black & Decker. Interest rates are coming down in the States. Housing and housing construction is going to explode. VFC, Vans, North Face, Timberland, Icebreaker, Dickies, all those clothing brands. That's what VFC is. It's one of my biggest positions. Alibaba, obviously, I've been talking about them in the past. So I own almost all of these. I just hold these. I just buy these and hold these. So if you listen to Tom Hayes, he does like Warren Buffett, right? He buys great businesses that are undervalued. He kind of like talks about stocks as being almost like like fashion. It goes in and out of fashion. And so everybody's chasing companies like Palantir, Nvidia, you know, the Mag 7, Google, Tesla. And so everyone's crowded into those trades, and a lot of them are overvalued and their earnings are actually decelerating. And so he picks up these great companies that have been around forever, that have earnings accelerating and have fallen out of favor in the stock market. So their share price does not reflect their earnings, and so they are undervalued. And he doesn't buy a stock unless he's going to make, like, what did he say last time? He said something to the tune of like he wants he'd like to like triple, quadruple, or like 5x his money, and if he's wrong, he wants to double his money. So he buys them for a minimum double if he's wrong, and hopefully he can get 6+ on these. So every podcast he'll talk about 2 of them. Like he'll do like kind of like there goes my stop. He does kind of like a highlight where he'll go through like their earnings numbers and why they're a great investment and blah 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 blah. Why aren't I getting stopped out here? Look at this. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's not where my stop loss was. So yeah, he'll pick two companies during the podcast. The beginning always starts with him like hanging out with his family. His daughters are like in their early teens and they play water polo. So he always like shows a couple of video clips of them like scoring goals. And then he'll get into so he's super popular on TV. So then he does like guest appearances on whatever business channels, and from there he'll play those interviews. And then actually I'll give you guys a really great video, and then he'll go into a bunch of other stuff. David Lynn. Yeah, David Lynn. Where is he? Videos. Tom Hayes, where are you? There it is, this one. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Share, copy. I don't know if this will show up for you guys, but I'll try it. It looks like it's gonna work. And then obviously he has his own let's see here, Tom Hayes. So you can listen to the podcast or you can actually watch some of the videos. They're super long. Like this one, he interviews Bracken Darrell, who's running VFC Corp. But basically, he holds them for anywhere from 12 to 36 months. So it says his average hold period for these to, you know, make doubles, triples, or more is 3 years, 2 to 3 years. So, you know, if you can double your money every year, that's still pretty great. Some of them take longer than others. Some of them like rip faster than others. So, but in this last video that I just shared, he interviews the guy from VFC. And we're inside the macro now. So that's his framework. You got to have a company that's fallen out of favor on the stock market, has good revenue, accelerating revenue, low debt, and management hasn't been issuing new shares and diluting shareholders. So when he sees anyone, and then at the end he's also got like ask me anything question period, and people send in like stock picks, and then he'll break them down and say whether they're good or bad. But he's like, one of them he talked about Baxter not too long ago. It's a healthcare stock. Healthcare has been like completely fallen out of favor since COVID. And you know, let's just look up a daily chart of this company. Oh, Baxter's been doing kind of good. No. All right, let's go weekly. So usually anytime you see any one of his picks, they're all down like 80%. Frankie's in long already. MNQ. 1 minute. Automatique. I haven't got a sweep yet. I wanted to come down and take out one of these lows first. We did take the afternoon low. There is an inversion there. You know what? I might take a long here. I want to see it break this high here. Crap. I want to see it take this high. Something like that. Or come down into this FEG one more time. But preferably it should take that high first. Can't get the follow through on your trades. I think your entries are too tight. Or where's your stops? Did you get stopped out? Look at this. Look. Good thing I was patient on that. I think we need lower prices still. Still just too much in premium for a full. What is going on here? For a full reversal yet. Where's our fib? Yeah, like that 62% retracement is in here. It's got to come in here for me. It could be wrong, but this is the Goldie zone for me. I'll call it that too, the golden zone. But the short idea was there, right? We sweep these equal highs. We went up into this 15-minute FEG and broke lower. And then took out the lunch, or sorry, yesterday afternoon lows. You know, if you're this would have been the banger right here, something like that. Lunch low, 75 points. But that's not the move I'm looking for. Come down here and then higher. So this is what I'm doing with stocks. Is that I found someone that's really good at buying and holding stocks. Listen to his podcast. You're going to learn a ton. I've listened to over, I think I found him in March, and then I listened to like almost every single podcast because I got a lot of time on my hands when I drive for work. I think I started with all his podcasts since September, and I've listened to every single one of them, and I've made a list of all his stock picks. I don't have all of them listed here, but like if you wanted a list of every single stock that he's talking about in trading and holding, there's probably about 6 more. Maybe not even, maybe 4. And so here's the deal. My trading performance has to exceed the performance of my stocks. So I put real money into stocks, and that stuff's doing great. Like, it's doing just fine. So that's why I'm in no rush to get into day trading with real money, because this is doing better. Once I do better at this, then I will start taking money out of my stocks and putting it into trading the Nasdaq. So that's the game plan. And you know, the way Tom Hayes, he says it like over and over again. He's like, never get taken out on a stretcher. So he doesn't buy a single share of a company unless he's done the work, where he'll go to Goldman Sachs and be like, they'll lend him all the money that he needs to buy a company. The caveat is that he has to put up every single last dime of his own money as collateral. So if the stock goes to shit, he loses everything. And Goldman Sachs takes the business out of his hands. And so when he does the homework, if he can't pass that criteria, he wouldn't buy one share. He says, why would I invest a single dollar if I can't, without a doubt, sleep like a baby at night, knowing that I've put up all of my capital and put my family at risk? So that's his model. And you know, he gives away his stock picks for free because he doesn't take any clients that have less than $1 million. And so he says, if I can help you earn $1 million in your stock portfolio, then one day you're going to call me up and say, hey, Tom, I want to go fish all day, or I want to sit on the beach all day, or I want to go golfing, or I want to hang out with my family. All those things. I want to do all those things, and I don't want to worry about stock portfolios. Can you take my money? He says, gladly. So, and he's had several new clients just from creating this free podcast and these YouTube videos. So he's made millionaires, and now he manages their money. So but yeah, we're going to get some chop in here, Frankie. We've had 2 huge expansion days. You know, everyone's, unless you've been making money, you've been getting your face ripped off. And I fall into that camp for sure, for getting my face ripped off. But my longest stock that I've owned, let's have a look here. Alibaba. I've been holding on to that one for quite a while. I don't want to take my eyes off here. I'm looking for a reversal once we get down here. But, you know, like I said, I think I found Tom in March, and that's when I first bought Alibaba. Let's look at Alibaba's performance since March. January. Look at that. Cooper Standard reached a 52-week high at 31.22. So I'm up. I've already doubled my money on Cooper Standard since March. What was the price? January. 144. I got in before this huge run. So What is this price? 117. My initial buy must have been in January for in the low 90s, like 93, and then it ripped up to, oh man, oh no, here it is, March, down here in the 90s, and then it ripped up to 133 and then back down. And so we're just consolidating. Yeah, this is good. This is a nice consolidation, and it's just going to explode. So that's the longest I've held, is March. Actually, I had another one, MSTY, for over a year, or very close to it. But I'm out of that garbage. I missed my long or what? Yeah, I did. Fuck. That's exactly what I wanted. This dip down in here. That's not too bad. I got in after the inversion. Okay. Now what? Where do we want to take? Where are we going to? I don't care about these anymore. Previous day close. True day open. The relatively equal highs. Yes, sir. We are going up here. Look at these clean, relatively equal highs through, oh, I gotta put another one on. ICT kill zones and pivots. That's the one. Look at this. Afternoon high, Asia high, London high. It's just all juicy liquidity waiting for us up here. I'm not even going to put a stop on this. We're just going to rip. And then there's Can Slims. Can Slim. This is a trading system which is very close to what Tom Hayes does. It's, who made this? Can Slim. It's a trading method based on, where is he? The William O'Neill, How to Make Money in Stocks. It's a book. How to Make Money in Stocks. This is the book, How to Make Money in Stocks, by William J. O'Neill, and the Can Slim system, which is very close to what Tom Hayes does. I want to buy this book actually, but there's tons of YouTube's videos on how the system works, but finding stocks that fit the criteria are a lot of work. So just listen to Tom Hayes. He basically does the same thing, and he likes to have like a super concentrated portfolio of like no more than 12 stocks. So if he's got 12, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14, okay, so he's got a little bit more than 12 stocks right now, but I doubt he has more than 15, maybe 16. Super concentrated. And so he's been pounding the table on Intel, VFC, Stanley Black & Decker. Oh, Generac. Generac is another one. GNRC. This one's kind of already taken off, so he doesn't really talk about it that much anymore. Let's see here. Generac weekly. Yeah, so he buys these companies that are down 80% and then but still have great earnings and accelerating to the upside, and then he's basically just looking for reversion to the mean, right? So if you can just get even back to 50%, right? Like how many points is this from here? 110 bucks per share just to get back to 50% of the high. So Generac makes home generator systems. The play on that is with global warming and all these weather phenomenon that are creating way more power outages. Also in the States, their power grid sucks, so they have like rolling blackouts on the regular, and so that's like one way that they can well, the home generator system. So it just comes on when the power goes out, the generator kicks in, and that's it. So that's how that works. And yeah, people are getting a lot more affluent, I guess you can say, in the States, and they can afford these home generator systems. And my brother's a plumber up in cottage country in Ontario, so like Muskoka, if you've heard of that place. Super beautiful spot where people have cottages and cabins, but like these cabins and cottages are extravagant now. So he lives up there and he's a plumber, and when I told him about Generac, he's like, oh, I've seen Generac generators. I have limit buy in YM, but looks like it will hit my TP without getting my entry. Oh no, bro. Let's look at YM. Yeah. Yeah. She gone. She gone, bro. Back to True Day Open. This is the perfect power 3. Accumulated, manipulated, rip into the upside. How much higher? Who knows? But you could still get a retracement back in here and continue higher. Still nothing wrong with that. Right? That's still possible. Just need a retracement into like a 15-minute FEG maybe, if you ever got one. MNQ 1 minute. So this position is doing pretty good for me. $44,846 is my entry limit. $44,846. Oh, you should get that for a short. No, limit buy. Well, it's kind of the end of my trading day, guys. 46. So you're looking for it to come back. Oh, is there like a breaker in here? You'll get it, bro. It's coming back. 5-minute breaker. $846. The last What is this? Up close, down close. This last down close candle, is that the breaker? That guy right there. Up, down, up, down. Yeah. Last up close. $841. Or is the top of this guy over here? Over here. MYM has red candle and YM is green candle. I don't know, bro. Anyway, you're gonna get it. It's coming back. Bo show. No big deal. MNQ. How am I doing? Doing pretty good. Why can't I trade like this? I hate to say it, maybe I need a new model. I get better trades later. The first ones are very hard to make money on. I forgot to look at my power 3. But you know, did we manipulate much above midnight opening price? No. You know, we stayed in line with Asia's high, so would you call that manipulation? Probably not. You can say that this is the manipulation lower, move lower, and I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to go up to Tuesday close or higher, even into, I think Tuesday close minimum, just because I'm looking at the daily. Let's get a little bit of junk off here, clean this up a little bit. %62 can go away. Yeah, so currently today, if we don't come up to the Tuesday close, then we're going to create 2 fair value gaps consecutively. And something tells me that's not going to happen. We came down on this daily wick to the 62% level, so past 50% of the wick, and then we're going to move up, and I'm going to say into this inversion gap minimum. We're going to want to touch the bottom of this Tuesday close candle. So, you know, ballsy, do I go up here? Let's do that. The full range for the day, way up here, Tuesday close. I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna take a partial at the relatively equal highs. Which was right here, so I gotta create like a limit order for a sell. What's easier? This? Create limit order. 1. No take profit, no stop loss. It's a sell. Sell a 1 right there. Okay, see what happens. But that's my day, guys. I will wait till 11. Yeah, it's a long night for you guys. Okay, guys. Oh, send order. There it is. It's official. Taking off 1 contract here. and the other one will get locked, closed out over here. Stop loss. Do I want one? This low is safe now. If I'm wrong, I'm really wrong. And I'm fine with that. Okay. Good day, guys. Other than still another loss on my other account, but good day talking about stocks and how to actually make money, real money, just by buying and holding instead of this crap. Okay. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Ragav, Detwolf, Frankie B. Have a good one.